think we're live. Um, this is crazy. I'm on my I'm on my camera right now. My phone camera. And this is sick. Actually, wait, I think audio is being picked up through the MacBook. So, I don't think that's great. And I don't know how I see chat on here yet, but this is a great test. Wow, I got some crazy hair going on, chat. But wow, welcome. Um, this is really cool. And it's like, I don't need to look at my phone when I play. So I think this could be a great first step. That's the only issue though, is no phone is tough. I do like to check the phone when I play. So I don't really know about that. But wow, this is good quality. And then you could do this with gameplay. Put me in the little corner here, because I think I can edit the overlay and everything, and then I could just drag the camera around. Oh man. Problem is this MacBook is tanking hard. She needs some life. So, not a problem. We'll get her fixed. This stuff all costs dough. But man, oh man, what a cool feature to use my phone. Mode activated. What is it? Everything you do in life requires different modes, different aspects, different energies. And all you have to do is activate the one you need at the time you need it. This challenges us to live in the present. This is a mindset, this is an awareness of staying within the present moment. It's incorporating a known fact that in each moment you will be what you need to be because you're so in tune with the reality of that moment. We are being pulled from the present by our phones, by other people, by our thoughts. Everything pulls your focus, pulls your energy away from the here and now. When you're focused on something other than here and now, you're not really living here. You're in a future reality, worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow. You're worrying about a past reality, thinking about your previous mistakes. That pulls your power away from actually making differences right now, because your past thoughts reflect your present moment, and your present thoughts reflect your future moment. So, what matters then? How do you affect what's coming? Right here, in the now, where your power is. That's what Mode Activated is built on, is calling us back to here, calling our focus and our attention, our awareness back to this moment, back to where our power actually is. And then you're really living, because you're in the moment, you're not caught up somewhere else. That's the thing. We're sleepwalking in this life sometimes because we're so pulled every which way. We have so many things in our mind, and it feels like a battle. It feels like we're fighting just to gain some ground. Your body is responding to this mental state, and your stress hormones are switched to on all the time. You are literally going through life in fight or flight. It doesn't have to be this way. Life can be more of a dance. It can be more of a flow. You can be in tune and be almost automatic. Be present, be happy, be truly alive. And it starts with Mode Activated. It starts with that mindset. In any moment, you will be exactly what you need to be, because you're at peace, because you're in tune. You're not pulled somewhere else. You're right here where you need to be, and you trust yourself. You're not caught up in some past behavior. You're here in the moment. And that's what's important, is that you are here, is that your awareness is here, is that you focus on your power. And that's when you start to level up. That's when you start to transcend your own life, and things that you never thought possible become possible. I'm talking about completely changing your life. Because maybe you felt something, maybe you haven't, maybe you're never aware of this, but I'm telling you, it's out there. And it's more incredible than you're aware of. It's heaven on earth. It's groundbreaking. This is next level stuff. This is truly living life as God intended, as Jesus tried to show us, as Buddha's tried to show us, Zoroaster, Krishna, all these figures, of actually living in the moment, living in tune, and experiencing life through your own vision. Because we all are little pieces of God, right? I think God came here and split himself among us, and now living out life. That's a crazy take, but think about that. We're all little pieces of God experiencing life. And you're gonna look back on your life, and you didn't live how you want to live because you were worried about what other people think. You were so caught up in a mental drama that you never really experienced or expressed yourself. I don't want to regret life. I don't want to do that. So try this method out. And what do you have to lose? Maybe you actually do change your life. Maybe you not only better your life, you better those around you. Because I'm not saying this is easy, but once you open that channel, it becomes easier. It only opens the door for more growth and more light and more love. That is mode activated at its core. Because every mode exists, every mode is there, you just have to activate it. You just have to trust yourself. You have to have the confidence and the known fact that you can do it. Because you can. What are you limiting yourself for? Be limitless. Be alive. Go get it. Go do it. There is no reason to sit around and be sorry for yourself. You have every action available for you right here. And if you think you don't, change your perspective. If you don't like the game, play a different one. It is your choice. You gotta wake up and choose this every day. And you're not always gonna feel like doing it. But if you can truly activate this type of mode, this type of way of living, unbelievable stuff. And I am excited to do this with you guys, because here's the thing, I'm not trying to come from some place where I think I know everything. I'm not trying to act like I'm some expert here. I am trying to incorporate this into my own life. I don't know everything. Like I said, I am no expert, but we can do this together. We can learn from each other. You guys can learn from me, and I'll learn from you as we try this way of life out, as we incorporate the mode activated mindset into our lives. Let's activate our modes, man. Let's go be great every day and help each other out. And next thing you know, we've got a whole community of people that are rising up and actually tapping in to incredible things. And man, oh man, am I excited for that. But it starts right here. And it starts with a daily choice. It starts with a choice right now. Are you going to activate your mode?